Evening all, welcome back to more Spelunky. I wasn't actually going to play more of this, but much like that first shot of heroin that I wouldn't know anything about, you do become addicted. I'm going a bit train spotting on everyone on this one, but this game is incredibly addictive, and it's annoying as well because you kind of play it and you think, God, this is annoying. Oh, God, bloody, and then all of a sudden you realise you just played it for another hour, and it's got an incredible kind of mixture to it. It does have a lot of the addictiveness of games like Dwarf Fortress, which again is about as annoying as it gets as you get shot by a goddamn arrow for the 100th time. God, it's annoying. But then again, you kind of think to yourself, right, I'll never let that happen again. I'll see it coming, I won't do that. And you never do. You know you're lying. You know it's never going to work. And it gets so annoying. But what can you do? Anyway, Spelunky, I think, carries on our tradition here of hard games, but that are casual. I know that doesn't make much sense either, but see, there's another arrow launcher there, and I can see it. Oh, I was close. No, oh, it's fired. Okay. I think a lot of games nowadays do tend to generally not be terribly casual because they do. I think they obviously want the fanaticism of players to be front and center to what obviously goes on. So there we go. I died, and that's it. Game over. It's not like I'm just life number 2. No, that's it. Dead. So I'm back to mine 1.1, which is annoying. Anyway. I think when you look at Steam's a great engine for obviously looking at these kind of more indie casual games. Steam has got quite a lot of good. It's got a good catalogue of this kind of quote casual gaming. I played Banished. Hopefully you saw that and you liked it. I really like Banish. I think Banish is one of these Banished rather. Oh my god, how many bloody throwers are there? Right, let's just run away. Banished is one of these really good examples of a game that just is simple, casual, doesn't involve you too much in a sort of taxing way, and you can just kind of chill. So those games get my absolute thumbs up, and I'm really quite happy with them. And Spelunky is obviously the same as well. Now the thing is, I'm trying to kind of get further in the game to show you more of the game because there is so much I've not shown you in this game yet. Like, there are sacrificial sites, there's shops, there's all the different mods and things you can buy as well. So it's pretty cool, but it's just my skill is not great. I lack the capability, I think, sometimes, and plus anything is familiarity. You're never going to be good at a game. Look at that spider below me, Jesus, that's big. You're never going to be good at every game straight off the bat, and if you are, then you must be a bot. But I don't know. I think generally this is, oh no, those walking things are not good. I'm going to keep away from them. There's a damsel. Let's try and rescue said damsel. This probably isn't going to go well. That big spider's woken up. He looks a bit angry. I'm hoping I can kill him. Now, I should probably use bombs here, but I just didn't. And I'm just waiting for him to jump. Go on, bugger off. There we go. And whip crack away, whip crack away. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's killed me. Oh my god. There we go, dead again. So start again from the start. Mine's 1.1. Very infuriating, I think you'll agree. But you just get to the point where you think to yourself, no, I've got to keep going. I've got to keep going. There's another damsel there. I guess I should rescue her. Hello, baby. Why is she unconscious when I grab her? I mean, oh my god, did I just do that? I didn't mean to throw you at the spider and the snake. I'm very sorry, my lovely. Could we perhaps have a date later? Why is it every time I pick her? Am I rohypnoling her? What's going on? Oh my god, this is just filled with terrible, terrible thoughts. I don't know. A bloody bat chasing me now. God almighty. This game. Oh no. Okay. I always worry that she's gonna die. Just like that. Just like that. She's dead. Let's just leave her there. Let's just never speak of these things again, and let's hope we don't have some weird "I know what you did last summer" movie begin on me in the next few levels. Returning to the thesis of discussion today, casual gaming has its place. I think if you don't do casual gaming, then you're probably dead already because you would have just been so stressed at dying for the millionth time to somebody because of something in some shooter like Call of Duty. So don't let games like that really get to you. But I mean, when I was playing, Battlefield 4 was a great example because I was playing Battlefield 4. And what can only be described as the second coming must have been sat on the sofa somewhere in the world with a Xbox with a headset on and a controller in their hand. as they proceeded to stomp me into the floor every round. And I can't be that bad at games. Do you know, I probably am. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just denying the inevitable. That is, I'm actually not very good at gaming. Proved by that, surely. I mean, this is annoying. Spelunky, I think, is one of these games that, again, I would stress is not going to, I think, give you instant gratification, because it's not a story. There's nothing kind of terribly here about the story and what's going on here. It's all a little bit kind of, I guess, open world, sandboxy kind of thing. And I know it sounds weird for a platformer game to do that, but it feels like it's got that kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, it is fun. I would recommend it. I think I'm surprised how good it has become. And the other one that I would suggest, recommend to you, that I know I've said many times before, is Mountain Blade Warband. I'm going to do some videos on it, don't worry. In fact, they're probably coming up very soon. It's so good. I mean, I'm only playing the Game of Thrones mod as well. I think even without that Game of Thrones mod, it's still very, very good indeed. It's still got a fantastic engine behind it. It's old, but it works, and it's actually incredibly fun. I've got to admit, I'm surprised actually how good it is. Yesterday we took a keep from the Lannisters, and it was just like, whoa, this is pretty crazy. As I get blown up in this goddamn game. Anyway, now, I think one of the key things about generally a catalogue of gaming, because that's really kind of what we're talking about, isn't it, is I still think that the story games are not there. Okay, so games like, and I'm going to probably make a bit of a rage here, but Assassin's Creed, I really did love, and I played Assassin's Creed 1. I got it as a value budget game from Woolworths. That shows you how old that game must be. Was it Woolworths? Yeah, I think it was. Or was it in a garage? In fact, no, I lied to you. I actually went and filled up my car. And, like, they have, like, these at the side of the till. They have, like, 4 weddings and a funeral, like, still. They're still selling the DVD of that. And I laughed as I saw it. But then I thought, hang on, that's a game. And I looked at it, and it's like Assassin's Creed for, like, £3. And I was like, oh, well, that's supposed to be quite good, isn't it? So I thought, you know what, I'll buy it. Why not? Why not? So I picked it up, and I think the attendant was so surprised that I'd actually picked it up. He was like, he said to me, and I quote, "Are you sure you want that?" And I'm like, yeah. Why, what's wrong with it? I was kind of like, what, is the CD in there? I was like, are you sure it's in there? And he was like, yeah, I think it's in there. And it was like, I just got the impression nobody buys these games, and I think I was probably right in that surmise. As we rescue the young lady, that's really good. And what actually then happened was I got home and I realised I didn't have a DVD drive, because lol, who does? And so I had to go and ask my brother for one. My brother's like, incredibly good at all this. He knows all this stuff. And he then fit a DVD drive, and we were away. And I played probably continually for about 3 days. And I completed the game, and I thought, I've never played such a good story. I loved the story of it. It was fantastic. Assassin's Creed 2 came out, and then all of the other 3 add-ons. Was it 2 or 3 add-ons? I forget. And I played them all, and I loved it. The story was great. Apparently the world was going to end or something, and blah, blah, blah. And, I just really got into it. Then Assassin's Creed 3 came out, where apparently, you've got a mohawk and a tomahawk and all this. And, I never played it. I've bought it on Steam, and I'm going to play it. So I may even do a series on it. Who knows? But I've got that to play. And now apparently Assassin's Creed 4 is out. So there are really good story games on there as well. But I think my issue with them is that they are far and few between, in my opinion. I honestly do believe that. I think they're very far and few between. A lot of games try and have a story. Like Elder Scrolls is a good example of a game that really did think it had an amazing story behind it. And it kind of didn't, because it's more of a sandbox. Again, the idea of the Elder Scrolls Skyrim is you can go and do whatever you want. So there wasn't really a kind of very good narrative through it. I'm going to get some hate for that, but I'll carry on in the next video and explain why. Hope you enjoyed that. See you next time.